Hi guys, welcome to RoseJayCreates. I am Rose, and I wanted to show you some of the projects that I was working on yesterday. I had recently started working with resin and learning how to create different projects. And one of the projects that I was working on are these mini little refrigerator magnets. I decided to be creative and add candy to it. I thought that this would be nice and fun for my nieces and my grandson. And I just put different things in them. Skittles, this is Starburst, that's a peppermint. These are just little stickers that I put in there. I put some beads in there. That one's a bead too. And just different fun little things. And you can put them on your refrigerator. This is a baker's sheet. And as you can see, they're holding, they're not moving. And it's great to put on your refrigerator, and they're very interactive. And right now I'm going to kind of walk you through what I'm going to be using. This is this mold that I'll be using today. And today, instead of using candy, I decided I'm going to use little dried flowers. Well, these are plastic flowers, they're not dried. And then I'm also going to be using stickers. I have my tissue set up to wipe any spills. I have my mixing cup, my solution, Q-tips, toothpicks. So right now I am going to be mixing together 1 part resin and 1 part hardener. And you just want to make sure you get everything in the cup. You want to just scrape everything out because this stuff is very expensive and you want to make sure you get your money's worth. You want to make sure you use everything. So just making sure it's in there. Getting everything. You want to scrape around the sides. And I know you can't really see me mixing, but I will show you once I get it all in the cup. Right now, the only thing you're seeing is the molds and the flowers and stuff. So get the rest of this in. Mixing. There we go. Get it in. Get it all in there. Okay, I got everything out of the cup. And right now, as you can see, I've mixed together 1 part resin and 1 part hardener. Now, before I start mixing, I'm going to get my timer out. And you want to set a timer for 2.5 minutes. So I'm going to have my timer already preset, 2.5 minutes. And I'm going to hit start, and I'm just going to start mixing. And you want to make sure you have a clear consistency. The solution will look cloudy and you'll see bits of string throughout it, but that's fine. Once you mix it, make sure you keep I'm using a wooden stick, a popsicle stick. Make sure you don't keep pulling it up and down or taking it out because it produces air bubbles. You just want to keep it down in the cup and just mix until you can get a clear consistency. Right now it's very cloudy, as you can see. Very, very cloudy. And we're just going to keep mixing. I have about 1 minute and 40 seconds, so I'm still mixing. And it's okay if you do not get all the bubbles out right now. The main focus is getting the solution clear. Because once we let it sit and let the gases, come to the top, then it'll be okay. And at the end of the page, I'll explain to you the solutions that I'm using. And you can always find it cheaper. Everyone carries it. A lot of crafting stores carry it. I've ordered mine off of Amazon. But like I said, you can get it anywhere. Just mixing, mixing, mixing. I still have a little under 1 minute to go. Just mixing. And while I'm mixing, I'm seeing bubbles come up, really big bubbles. which that, you know, that's to be expected. Right now, the main focus is getting the cloudiness out of it and making sure it's translucent, like water. You want to be able to see through it like water. And it's getting there. It's getting there. Mixing, mixing, mixing. Try to get at the bottom and on the sides. I think I just lifted it up a little bit. Okay, my timer just stopped. So I'm gonna stop mixing. And the only thing I'm gonna do is let it sit. I'm gonna let it sit for 5 minutes. I'm gonna reset my timer for 5 minutes. And then I'll come back and the bubbles should have risen to the top. It's looking clear. It's just still a little bit, you know, minor bubbles, but it's fine. We'll let it sit for about 5 minutes and then we'll come back. All right, stay tuned.